I noticed that, fool. You gotta watch us real close, you know, fool. Right, you throwing about 45 times at 50 minutes. Yeah, I ain't changing none of that.
Today, from
Alright,
MetLife
we'll worry about this
Stadium
one.
in New Jersey.
Yeah,
It's
right.
Week 13 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. Here's Dante Pettis on the return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. First go on offense for the Giants under the guidance of Daniel Jones, the former Duke Blue Devil.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too
14
much
touchdowns, 6
He
interceptions.
will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
Yeah, from Duke, yep. Ready, Pooh?
On 1st and 10, Jones. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play call should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
He's airing it out for Williams. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Tyrell Williams was the intended target. That'll bring up second down. Now Jones. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress. And I think
they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. Marcus Davenport has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. The Saints trot onto the field behind the veteran right of Drew Brees, a former Purdue Boilermaker who entered the league back in 2001.
I love this quote during the week. If I were a defensive back, I would have wanted to play against me last week as well. He's trying to eliminate those turnovers, those interceptions, and get back on the positive side of the ledger throwing touchdown passes.
He had 4 of those picks, led to the loss. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Shotgun now for Breeze. Open man is the tight end Troutman. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Breeze now on first down. He'll get this to his tight end Troutman. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1. At the Giants 37.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants 31. The numbers there for Kamara from a week ago.
A little bit better.
12 carries.
That's just one. That's just one. That's just one. That's just one.
Get him the ball early and often. I think
But at least they got the outside zone kind of going finally.
And that'll set him back 5.
That's true. The guy's block shed is a 52. That's what it is, yeah.
Following the penalty, it's Kamara. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
I don't mind that. Little Williams got penetration, but the rookie from Alabama couldn't do nothing.
2nd and 5 now. Breeze. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. There's Breeze. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up 4th. A 3rd down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind.
Was it first down, Boo?
Half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 17 carries, 67 yards, and a touchdown.
Well liked by his teammates. In fact, I get on good authority, even though I'm not an investigative reporter, that in their team meeting this week, the offensive line stood up and said, Coach, we've got to have better yardage for this guy. He's number 9 in the league. He's got to be in the top 3 before the season's over. Let's run the ball.
And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
The offense and Alvin Kamara heading back onto the field. At his current pace, sure looks well in line for a 1,000-yard season.
Yeah, he does. There he does.
Some of the older folks watching will remember the 12-game seasons in the NFL. Of course, man, it was a lot harder to do that back then.
Yeah, even the 14-game seasons. And, you know, when we talk to those veteran runners, some of those guys who wear gold jackets, right, and appear in Canton, they look at this and go, you know, it's kind of like going to school and taking 5 years to get your degree instead of just 4.
A victory lap. Now, they also used to walk uphill to school both ways.
In the snow.
In the snow.
Blizzards.
Milk was 5 cents. Hey, but he's having a great year, not to take anything away from him. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down here on the field. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Oh, the rookie nearly had the pick. Probably should have had it. 3rd down now. I think he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. I might have said this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
The winning opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
That'll be taken in by Anderson. And he is going to have a Saints first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
Hey, that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And there's a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
And he's got it complete to Anderson. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll make it a second down.
At the 10-yard line.
Breeze to throw again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing
Good play by the safety.
And Lutz's kick is good. And that'll make it 6-0 here in the first. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0 so far. Probably not what they were hoping for.
Man, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Throwing Jones. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Operating from the gun. Jones. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 10 yards. Good for a Giant first down. A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Marcus Davenport there to take him down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And some space here. And he's taken down inside the 30. Boy, Saquon Barkley, nothing short of
that's what we're talking about.
Football in his
Those type of running backs, they get those, 20 yards here and there, 15 yards. You know what I'm saying?
Chestnut of an expression called getting on your horse. And I hate to use it, but I'm going to right here because it absolutely applies. How about the head of steam he had behind him? And he was absolutely galloping downfield. That was something to see.
On first down, Barkley. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Saquon.
From the gun, Jones. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, Jones. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. And now following the incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout here for an injured player. So they're coming up here on the 9th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and goal.
That was smash round, too.
When we return to MetLife Stadium. And that is caught. He's got
Same formation, fool, maybe same play.
Evan Ingram, his first touchdown.
Same play. The touchdown, same play.
Tied it here.
Yep.
They can take the lead if they hit the PAT.
Yep.
No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, he might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Yep. Guess what? She's a minority and get the same benefits you niggas get. Guess what? She's a minority and get the same benefits that you niggas get. She's a minority, nigga. She's a minority.
That holding call set him up with not great field
Yep.
position.
She had all types of set asides from all different groups.
But that field position after the return wasn't terrific. So that's a great starting field position as well.
The drive starts with a completion left side. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18.
Let's see what happens.
Call it a gain of 5. And it's a second down. From the gun, it's Breeze. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
That's the end of the first quarter.
The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. That's caught right side by Anderson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. Following the penalty, Anderson. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line.
They both going, yep. Yep. Yeah, they only got 2 running backs left, so I see what you're saying.
On 3rd down. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Leonard Williams in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And just a net of 31 here. 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. Here's Jones. Throwing on 1st down. He'll find Williams on the slant. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
At the 38-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. The Giants on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he's got his man Hilton. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. David Onyemata there on the tackle.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
So the delay of game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Bless you.
Throw. Jones. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he's taken down inside the 30. 11 more on that one and another first down.
First down. First down to the 29-yard line.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second.
Throwing on second down. Jones. Caught left side by Hilton. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
At the 11-yard line.
It's Barkley on the counter. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, Jones. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The Giants on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, Jones. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute it. Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. They rallied and made the tackle.
That's the score. Giants 10.
So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
First and 10.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offense coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe someday I'll press it a little bit. This might be the case.
And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. Well, the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up second down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Bree's going to try and throw on third down. And that's caught by Smith. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 41. Now Breeze.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
EJ, chill.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right.
Go look for it. What's your anything? Go to the room. Go to the bathroom.
And churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion. And that makes this 2nd and 9. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against him.
Back to the ground. This time it's Anderson. And he's able to pick up the
tired.
He's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6 do you? You expect a pass play. Got a little courage there to call the run. Boy, they were successful.
Both of them, Lawrence and Williams, both of them had their head down.
Halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman.
You got your clothes out, babe? Fill your clothes out, please.
Around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Looking to go back to Thomas again, but it'll be second and goal. Now Breeze. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. To throw is Breeze. Credit the Giants defense that time in pass coverage. Fourth down. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while.
The computer must
what do you do here?
To me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line,
and he's got him. It's caught.
All these deep crossers and stuff in the red zone.
From 4 yards out. And once again, the
James
Saints are
Winston.
back out in front.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives. And before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it worked very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
Lutz with the extra point, and that gives them a 3-point lead. Pettis now on the return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23 yards. And the Giants ready to come out now.
Jones doing about 30 times this half. They've been able to do it the receiver. I think he already thought he was like 24 so far.
At the line, ready to begin their next drive. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop. A man down on the return. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Now a fair catch taken just across midfield, maybe by a yard or 2. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10.
Yep. What's here?
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
No. Wait. Okay, yeah.
To throw, it's Breeze. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now we'll get a quick time.
Yeah, difference between this game last week after was going to the backup. The Ramchick got hurt. This time he has to go to the Ramchick.
In this first half.
And he's going to this Toronto offense.
Territory, even if they don't get it, though. Breeze going to throw. Open man is Anderson. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Hey, make sure you close out.
Breeze will try again on 2nd down. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that would
This is where they get to what's called below 50% because this stuff right here. These type of guys, they throwing out of bounds, it's right before the half and stuff like that. This is how sometimes they get below 50%.
Yeah, we're not talking about an on-air commentary.
Yeah, because at that point they gotta go 8 for the next 8, 9 for the next 9. And when they do that, they're right at 60%. You know what I'm saying? It's like
I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. And he's going to have a first down, and they get into field goal range here at the 29.
their own 29-yard line.
Jones on first down. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Finds his tight end Ingram. And we're going to get a timeout.
They get extremely pass heavy, man. Like right now, it's 22 passes, 23 passes, only 8 runs. That's very pass heavy.
A final shot before
That's very pass heavy, dude. That's really pass heavy,
He's
man.
airing it out for Williams. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. So we have reached
they had 24 passes and 8 runs, man. It'd be different if they was at like 13 runs and 19 passes or something like that.
All right,
Man,
Brandon, thanks very much. Things definitely getting interesting around the NFL as we begin the month of December. So let's get right to it.
Okay.
All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. Here's Khalif Raymond to return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Saints take over first and
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead.
Yeah, well, not even that, too. It's one thing when you're throwing the ball, 24, 25 times, 27 times, and you only run it like 6 times. And even when you run it pretty decent. You know what I'm saying? It's not like they run it bad.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down. Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like...
I mean, even with New Orleans, when they ran the ball, they've already thrown about 30 times. They ran 11. That's 3-1.
First and 10. Here's the Giants offense now.
Yeah, but still, man. You still want to keep...
Defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense...
Okay, so New York have their running back, but they still ain't running the ball.
It's only a one-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started.
So there's no excuse, hey, Roro. Your excuse for New Orleans when they ain't got their running back. What's the excuse for the Giants?
From the gun, Jones. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
That who?
Jones now.
They don't have Joe Brady. They got McDermott.
This is caught inside the 15. And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. Third and long. Operating from the gun, Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of.
Yes,
and we're deep
that's my biggest fear when they do all this.
That the early jitters are long gone. That they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Here's Anderson as they begin this series on the ground. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4. They run it again with Anderson. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
tackle made right at midfield.
Well, you certainly have to give a little making it work.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Remember, I don't really kill the feed during the game.
To the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made.
Now, we looking at stats or something. I was like, okay, we kind of towards the end, that's different. But during the game, I don't just randomly kill the feed.
Sometimes stack things up and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he checks this one away from harm. Incomplete.
See, Wicks came in the 57 from third. He's already going the ball 30 times.
From the gun on third down, Breeze. incomplete.
Yeah, we can't worry about trying to match up real plays per game to the real life plays per game. It's not going to work because in real life, coaches do a very good job of clock management. They don't understand clock management in this game. They just going. So in real life, they say, you know what, this drive, coach, slow it down. Use all the clock, slow it down. Next drive, speed it up. Next 3 drives, slow it down. So they on here it's just okay. The play clock goes down to 10, they snap it at 5. Play clock goes down to 10, they snap it at 6. Play clock goes down to 10, they snap it at 4. So they don't have like a sense of like clock management. When to take down time, when not take down time.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be
yes, I think it would be actually.
No gain on the play. Second and
they'll go to Barkley again. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
The play call did seem better on 13 minutes too. Yep. It did. When we did the Packers and the opponent on 13 minutes, the first game we did 13 minutes, it looked lots of movement.
You gotta have you guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage, and that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's
incomplete. He had 27 throws, cool. And we're still not even midway through the third yet. Me too, man. Be honest with you.
Not a whole lot of room to run. Gets it to the 35 after showcasing the great move. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. From the gun, Jones looking deep for Hilton. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense...
Yep, that's true. Right, and we taking a play clock down to 10 seconds. So. They don't gotta go too fast. They gotta go too fast like if it's 5 minutes though. Right. Right, exactly. Yeah, we skipping. We going to week 17. Yeah. All right. Wait. I know we probably won't run the game tonight, but just when we run the game again. I am, but I know what I'm saying. But when we run it again, I could be on 13 minutes. It was. So the only reason I want to skip it is because I'm like, okay, I don't want to see that. I'm tired of seeing that game. That's all. Huh? Okay, cool, good. Okay, about to say, you want to see it again? Huh? That's up to you. You don't know what's about to happen. Okay, boo. Just look at the schedule real quick. Okay. stinky booty. Alright. Yes. Yep. Oh, look at the Cardinals, Pooh. Experiment season. Hey, baby. You going to bed? You strong, Roro. Okay, Pooh, that was your call. What we doing, Pooh? I'm with you. All right. You know me, Pooh. I'm like, what'd you say? No freebies, Pooh? All right. Yeah. Huh? What you did? Oh, okay. All right, we in week 17, Pooh. You can watch many games you want to, Pooh. I will give you free autonomy. Yep. Yep. First, let's look at the playoff picture. Give me a hug, kiss, bro. Give me a hug, kiss. Give me a kiss. Oh. I love you. I love you. Good night. You gotta laugh. Go run. Run, Chico, run, Chico.
Oh, darling. Get out your way, bro.
Who you shirt that? I forgot you didn't have your shirt. All right, let's see. Did we just see that game? Did we just see that game, Pooh? Pooh. Did we just see that Saints Giants game? Saints Giants. Did we just see that? That's a playoff. It could be a playoff matchup.
I think I never seen them stay home too long. It's faster and faster. You gotta keep up, babe. You gotta keep up. Get it, DJ. You gotta keep up with them. It gets faster and faster. Up to it. Freestyle.
Oh, Pooh.
It's good again, DJ. Playing with hard. Good job, you guys.
All right. See what we got. Oh,
Oh, why the orange justice though?
all right.
Can you do it? No. That was hard work.
Schedule.
If they couldn't do it, well, you gotta figure it out. Okay, second.
That's right. No Thursday night game on week 17. Here we go, Pooh.
Yeah, DJ.
Browns and Packers. Could be a Super Bowl preview. Bucks and Saints.
Oh, she won.
Let's see. So the standings.
I'm going to go down. No, Robo. Let's go to the night, okay?
No, Robo.
We gotta go get Daddy kiss. Go get Daddy big kiss. Get Daddy a hug.
Come here, you put your shirt on.
She did like that already. Like, right. Oh, she did? 3 times. Did you tell Pepe in the night? No. Pepe, come tell Nana real quick. Wait, tell Pepe in the night first. Pepe, come real quick.
Pepe, you just stared.
There you go. Real quick, Roro. Say night night, Pepe.
Oh. EJ, come put your shirt on, son. Okay. Let's go to the World. Okay, we'll start with the NFC North. Packers on the North, so we ain't worry about that. The NFC South, okay, yeah, the Bucks and Saints, that's a good one. The 2 old men quarterbacks, probably in last year, more than likely. Brady might come back for one more. Giants won the East. 49ers won the West. Seahawks and Rams are in the playoffs. So the playoffs might be set in the NFC, I think. It is. Yep, Packers, Buccaneers, Saints, Giants. Yeah, 49ers, Seahawks, Rams. Yeah, so the NFC set. So the only good game in the NFC pool is the one you talking about playing. Or the one you talking about is the Saints and the Bucks. All right, so in the AFC North, all right, North Browns, easy finish. Here, here, EJ. EJ, here. No. EJ, put your shirt on. Here, take your gummies. Your gummies, EJ.
Oh, my gummies.
Next time I'm gonna be right here. EJ shirt. He got your muscles out, boy. Alright. AFC South pool. The Colts already clinched. And they clinched the division. Shout out to the Jags for not giving up. Patriots. Yep. Mm-hmm. Whoa. What about Coleman then, Pooh? They just got him. Should they get light break? Okay. AFC West. Chiefs already clinched the division. Raiders already clinched the playoff spot. That's it. I mean, cool. We went to week 17. There's really no key game other than the Saints and Bucks. All right, but you don't want to watch that? We'll do that now? That's up to you. You get sleepy. We're not. She didn't know she was doing it. So how are we gonna get this team to run the ball a little bit more, Pooh? Hold on. One thing I'm gonna do is this. Let me do something real quick, Pooh. And I guess I'm gonna tweak this too. Hold on. Because I mean, on 15 minutes, man, they chunking that ball, Pooh. I'm putting injuries on 20. All right. They still get hurt, but I don't think they're going to hurt as often. One more thing, too. Hold on. We trying, ain't we, Pooh? That's the beauty of it. All right. That's why I ain't no shirt on, boss. Here. Hit it. Boom. That's how you practice right there. All right, put the shirt on, man. Here. There you go. All right, let's go to. So for Lord, what you gonna have to work on, Pooh? Let me look at the injury report. That's right. Yeah, he did. Because we came out that game. Okay. Maybe. I mean, honestly, though, I remember listening to one dude on YouTube talking about these game plans when you do a computer versus computer, and he did say, like, when you set these game plans, kind of expect the computer to lean towards what you game planning for. So, and what he meant by that, he meant holistically. So if we game plan and put curl flats, he was saying they're probably going to lean towards the pass slightly more. They might not lean towards curl flats a whole lot, depending upon the defense, but they're going to lean towards the pass. He said, now if you lean towards the run, inside zone, outside zone, whatever, they're going to lean towards that. Now, we'll take a step further. Like you said, if they're leaning towards the run and they have a success in the run game, they're going to keep going. We think they are. Same thing in the past. If we put them for curl flats, huh?
And make pocket piece.
Oh, EJ. It's so late, man. If you lean towards curl flats, Pooh. EJ, I gotta ask Mama what she got. You gotta go to bed, so we eat. Okay, so what you have doing, Pooh? My bad. Outside zone, okay. Alright. Defensively. Alright, Pooh. You sure you don't want to try 15 minutes one more time? Why, Pooh? It might work, Pooh. Let's try it one more time. One more time. My bad. I can't do it from here. EJ, your mama might say no on that, but here's what I want you to do. I want you to keep that so we can eat some tomorrow. Then I order some online too, so we can get some more popcorn in this house. We'll try one more time, fool. One more. I know it's late. I know I gotta get my black butt in the bed. I gotta get up. You gotta get up early, but I gotta get up early, take Peyton to school. I'm going back to work tomorrow, so I'll be in the office pretty much all day trying to catch up on stuff and people yelling at me and Eric, I emailed you last week, get an answer. I get a response today, by the end of the day, all that crap. So, all right, for Tampa, what you want them working on? The last time we had them, let's see what their scheme was. I forgot. That's why they had multiple power. Yeah. Okay. Same thing, outside zone. Why is that? Got you. Okay, cool. You hungry? Go on, EJ. Okay. Head, I'm gonna do one more thing, fool. We're ready to run back up to 65. Yeah. Yeah. And you know, Pooh, this what we're doing, Pooh, isn't out the norm, man. Them white boys be tweaking stuff all the time. They always go in and be like, I lab this, I tested, I played 10 straight games on this sliders and this word. They say it, Pooh, trust me, they say it all the time. Huh? What you say? Right. Come off this, fool. DJ.